What's up, bookworms, and welcome back to the Book Nook. I'm super excited to be here with you guys for another great book review, and this is going to be a really special one because this book behind me, as you can see, I'll talk about it in 1 minute, but it might be my favorite book I've read all year, maybe even last year. I really enjoyed it. It was an awesome book, so I can't wait to tell you guys about it, and you guys should definitely stay tuned for the review. But first, I want to tell you guys about something that's really special to me. The first Jack Deen's Book Nook merchandise is out, and they are these bookmarks, these really high quality double-sided bookmarks, and they're really nice. I sell them for $1.99 for free shipping on my Etsy. So there's two ways you can get your hands on one. You can go down in the link in my description and you can click on the link and go there, or you can go to the Etsy website and Google Jack Deen's Book Nook and it'll come up. And if you bought a bookmark or you're thinking about it, I just want to say genuinely thank you so much for supporting my channel, supporting me. It really means so much to me. So thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. It means a lot. So now let's talk about this book. Here's How Lucky by Will Leach. Can't wait to tell you guys about it, why I love it so much, and why I think you should read it. So let me tell you the inside cover synopsis really quick. Daniel leads a rich life in the university town of Athens, Georgia. He's got a couple of close friends, a steady paycheck working for a regional airline, and of course, for a few glorious days each fall, college football tailgates. He considers himself to be mostly a lucky guy, despite the fact that he suffered from a debilitating disease since he was a small child, one that has left him unable to speak or to move without a wheelchair. Largely confined to his home, Daniel spends the hours he's not online communicating with irate air travelers observing his neighborhood from his front porch. One young woman passes by so frequently that spotting her out of the window has become part of his daily routine, until the day he's almost sure he sees her being kidnapped. Funny, suspenseful, and moving, How Lucky is the unforgettable story of a fiercely resilient young man living with a physical disability in his efforts to solve a mystery unfolding right outside his door. So there's the quick review, and I just want to say before I get into the real review, this is a book for 16 and up. I mean, it's all good, just a little bit of language, but it is really an awesome book, and here's why. So it's actually beautiful, really. It's about hope and friendship and survival, really. And when you see Daniel, he has lived his life in a wheelchair for the most part. He has SMA type 2, and that's really a debilitating disease that ceases your muscles' ability to be able to move. And you can look at him and really feel a little bit too bad for him, but really once you get to know him and you read about him as a character and you see into his thoughts and how he lives his life, it really teaches you to be grateful for whatever you have, no matter how you live. You should be grateful and just enjoy your life, and it's really uplifting and motivational in that way. And I definitely enjoyed reading about Daniel himself. So like I said, he's an awesome narrator. It's really someone like what's his name, Holden Caulfield from Catcher in the Rye. If you ever read that, like a really relatable narrator. And for someone who's like so different than me and lives such a different life, it's really easy to connect with him and just enjoy him as a character. And he's one of my favorite fictional characters I've read about this year so far in 2023. And also my favorite part was that this book takes place in Athens, Georgia, and Athens is a place where I lived for about 1.5 years, and I've spent so much of my time up there watching football games, doing stuff like that. So if any of you guys like Athens a lot, then that's a reason to read this alone, because it's really cool to see all of the references made to Athens and stuff, and that's something I really enjoyed about this book. And so this is actually a mystery novel as well, and I just really enjoyed the mystery aspects of it. This is actually my first adult mystery novel that I've read. I've read a ton of kids mystery because that's one of my favorite genres as a kid, and I think I'm going to review some next week for kids mystery books, so stay tuned for that. But it was a great mystery book for adults, and I really enjoyed that part of it, and it's an awesome book. Okay, so here's my final review, and I thought about this one a lot because I was trying to decide. It wasn't my favorite book of 2023, and I definitely think it was. I'm gonna give it a review of 4.7 stars. I just really enjoyed it so much. I loved it from the start to the end. I love the characters, I love the plot. All of it really just clicked to me, and really Daniel, the main character, and his relatability, even though he's so different from me, is really what made this book so good for me and what helped me enjoy it so much. So I definitely think all you guys watching should definitely go check it out because I really enjoyed it so much. So remember, until next time, stay true, be you, read on.